Hello again, it's John with Traveler's Farm. Here inside, nice and warm right now, but in a few minutes I'll be outside. I'll show you what we're doing today. As you can see, got a little bit of rain coming in, still cold out. Big old box for a little set of mud flaps. Got these from my Gladiator. Just went with the black. I'm kind of boring, and did go with the orange just to match the trim on the Mojave. Got a Smarties, 4 mud flaps, couple of brackets, and probably more brackets. I'll open up, see what we have. Okay, so we're unboxed. It's like in this box came a lot of the hardware, bolts, thumb screws, brackets. Presume these are for the rear. Got the 4 flaps. In the front, no cutouts. Not going around the factory rails, so we'll get together. We'll review the video. Got the link to it here, and see where do we start. First step is to remove these 3 pins. They'll mount in front of this and behind these. Pop this one loose first. So the front was fairly easy, fairly straightforward, fairly simple. So let's move on to the back. So the next step, we've got the plates laid out, and these nuts will press in. It says go from the textured side. This side has a bit more texture, and it is flat, so they should seat better. That's what I'm going with. So I'll go ahead and pop these in. I'm just going to lay them down, push them in, or tap them in with a hammer. To save my thumb, I'll just tap them in with a hammer. So that went fairly well. Just line them up, just got one of the flat sections of the hex against the flat section of the hole. Little tap went right into place. These are extremely cold right now. It's about 30 degrees out, but I presume it'd be even easier on a warm day. So now just to figure out which ones go where, we'll get them lined up, put them together with these screws. So I'll grab something to turn these with and sort out the orientation, and we'll get these put together. Okay, so assembling the flaps together, just gotta make sure everything's in the right order. Plate A goes on top of the flap, edge side up on both of those. B will go on the back side, it'll line up, be smooth side against the flap. And then C, I'll have to look at it once we get it put together, but should go right here on the back side. In that manner. So these two will screw together first using those nuts. Then this one will attach here. All bolts going through from this side. So one thing I noticed once I assembled it, the bracket will slide inside of this groove, and if these aren't aligned inside of here, then it will hold it off. So what I did on the first one, see if I can do it on the second one on camera. Easiest way I found to maneuver these. Put a pick in there. Don't want to be too rough with it. A little bit of a tap. That allows it to close back up. This one's still holding off. This side's good, that side's not. So I'll pull it over toward this side just a little bit. And just slide the pick in. Just a little tap. And we seem to be closing up now. Okay, now that they're sorted out, these should slide on right there. Thumb screws. Let's go figure out which side is which. And also see what these little guys are for. Okay, for the brace, we got a little box here. The bolts come out, and we reuse those bolts right back to put that in the same location. And it should go, well, this one looks like it should go on this side unless I've got them backwards. So this should go against the frame. With this in this orientation, and the electrical box going right onto this. I'm going to set this one up. And once I get it in there, I'll know for sure if I've done it correctly or if I've done it backwards, just making sure this one will not go on that side. So it's through like that. Washer and a lock nut. tighten them down with the 14 millimeter and hop into there, see what we have. All right, so we got them on. Took a little bit under 2 hours, start to finish. I even took a break in there, so good mechanic probably knocked this out in 45 minutes, just to be honest with you. Did take me a few minutes just to make sure I got the plates aligned. Love the design. Bracket on the back seems to be very sturdy. Very well put together. Only tools I needed. Did use that 1/8 inch Allen socket for these just to speed it up a little bit. My bolts up here, 13 on the factory bolts and a 14 on the nut and bolt that went into the brace. That's really all I needed. You can do them all with a wrench. You can get to them easily enough. Ratchet makes it a little bit simpler. So, creeper and a light. But that's just to make it a little bit easier. Again, very well designed. Very well put together. I've had RokBlokz before. I was very happy with them before. Just as happy now. So, just in time for the rain. At least it has warmed up a little bit. I think we've hit 40 degrees now. So, get out of here and get out of the rain. And again, thank you for watching. And check out my other videos. I have a few others on the Gladiator, a few others on some other things. Just a little bit of everything. So, again, thanks for watching. So, here's one of the big reasons I wanted the mud flaps. Here in West Virginia, when it snows, they salt the roads. Well, these little bits of rock are mixed in with the salt. So, once it does its job, turns snow into water, and this is mixed in with the water, slings up out the tires, covers the sides of the vehicle, and it's just very abrasive. So just try to protect as much as we can.